In this activity, we looked at one object that's interactive, but the same way you can make multiple interactive objects on one activity. So if we look at this activity, the idea here is to build a sentence that makes sense, so that those words can go into these boxes and either be accepted or rejected by them. And the process is the same. So I'm going to open the activity builder, and I first need to identify the active object. So I'm going to click the square and I'm going to edit it. And it made it active, and now I need to decide which word should go and should not go into it. So I deliberately didn't capitalize any of the words. It's not going to be obvious which one is the first word. And I'm going to drag technology into here and add all the remaining to there. And everything that's irrelevant, like this icon or this, I'm going to put in the bin, and done. So what should happen now is that would be and I've got a different effect here. So if I'm gonna go ahead and edit that, you can see that in the sorry, what it did, it made that the active object. So let's just do done and click properties, so we can start from the beginning. I'm going to select that and edit, and once again I'm going, oh, the words are still selected, that's great. So once you're in this place where you select which items will be active, under the setting you can set up what happens when the animation, when it goes in the box. So in the previous one we have disappear, fade out, which was made sense because it goes into the bin, but here I don't want the word to be gone, so I've just made it to spin. But you can do snaps to the center, you can play around with them. So that's done. Okay, I'm going to select this box now and edit, and you can see that it immediately was selected as the active object. And let's put want in the accept items and drag replace technology and teachers into here. Click done. I'm going to click my third box, edit. It was accepted as the active object. Replace, and accept. 3 others into here. And you know it's there because they get the red cross or the green tick. Done. And last word, edit, teachers into accept, all 3 others into here, and done. So now you will see that it's just going to bounce back until you find the word that makes sense. There we go. Okay, so that's one way to do it. And if the troubleshooting in the activity builder is that sometimes you just need to edit things, and if it's incorrect you can reset or clear all the properties until you get it right. It can get a little bit confusing, but the way to do it is simply choose a object, click edit, and if everything is in place, that's great. Let's check this one. Everything is in place, and you can see that although this box is locked, then you can still make it active. So it's locked means that it can't be moved around, but you can apply different properties to it. And maybe just a little bit of the behind the scene here is basically, although it all looks like one green block, basically each of those is a separate object, a separate shape that I put in and just gave them the same color and the same outline. And you can tell they're different ones because they each have the little lock in the corner, as opposed to this one, which is one big one, which I'm going to lock in place. There we go. Let's check. So let's click done. Check this one. That's great. Done. And that's great. Done. But if it wasn't right, I can select that and I can edit it, and I can just delete things and then put them in a different category if I want to. So, or move them from box to box. So that's how you set up an activity which have more than one active element in it.